I just actually stopped filming. I'm going to start filming again here. So, by accident.
Here, let me sit up straight so
yes,
I look thinner.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
if you want to
down.
see the show, you want to see what a handsome man Keith Ford is that he brags about all the time, then you can go to our Facebook page, or you can go to our website at APW Plumbing or thedixiedifference.com and check our YouTube channel, which is APW Plumbing. All kinds of places to check out. Yeah, I had it focused on you, didn't I?
Yeah. I was uncomfortable with it the whole time.
I get this on Facebook pretty quickly. So anyway, we are glad to have you. We appreciate you listeners, so thank you. We had one stop by the office, what was it, on Friday? That was really nice to speak to him. I appreciate that. And it was a good conversation. And we are definitely going to help him out with some products for his home, which is some of the things we're going to be talking about today. So stay tuned. We've got great topics to talk about. We're focusing a little bit more on plumbing today. We tend to heavily talk about, heating or coming into air conditioning season, and we can neglect plumbing, but APW Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is a full-service plumbing, heating, and air conditioning company to take care of all your residential plumbing needs. So,
I have a topic.
Okay. Well, hopefully we got a few topics to talk about.
Yeah, but my topic is the color of my shirt looks like a picnic blanket.
It does, but I like it. Makes me hungry. Yum.
Did you really just say that?
Yeah.
I like the hum at the end.
Yum.
Yum. Thank you.
So
just start calling me Yum Yum.
Yeah. Yum Yum Gum Gum. That's from a movie, isn't it?
Yes.
That's from what's the movie? The movie Robin Williams was in it.
It's the museum movie.
The museum. Something at the museum. Anyway.
Night
at the museum. There you go. Yum Yum Gum Gum. Okay.
No, it's Yum Yum. Gum Gum Dum Dum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Gum Dum Dum.
That's what I'll start calling
you. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Now I'm part of Easter Island statues.
Right. Exactly. If you hadn't seen that movie, go check it out.
It's probably smarter than me. I know the little monkey was. He was pretty bright.
It's pretty bright.
I just took off my shoes.
Reminiscing here. Oh, nice. You can check it out. Again, I want to thank you listeners to APW Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, Help for Homes. We do this every Saturday, so thank you for joining in. And hopefully, again, learning everything about plumbing, heating, and air conditioning products for your home. And hopefully we can entertain you a little bit along the way. So because these topics they're very interesting. They're very important. And that's what we love to do, is inform you, educate, communicate every bit that we can to you, the homeowner, so you can make absolute great decisions for your home and your wallet as well. So
you just answered the question for a lot of people.
What's that?
When you said we're here every Saturday or every weekend Saturday, and some people said, why are you? And then you answered the question.
Because we love to communicate, we love to educate, we love to inform about all of these great things for your home, so you can help your home, your wallet, your children, your pets. Everything within your home deals with, the efficiency, safety, the products, and most importantly, comfort. The comfort for your home, whether it does have to do with plumbing, whether it's heating in the cold season, or making sure that your home is nice and cool as we get closer to summertime.
That's not why I do it.
Why do you do it? Why do you do the radio show, Mr. Ford?
For recognition only.
Recognition of what?
Just so I can be recognized, but nobody ever recognizes me.
You're like, well, somebody... you need to be on TV if you want to be recognized.
You know what's even funnier?
TV,
I have something really funny.
Not radio.
So we have a service tech named Keith, right?
Okay,
so we have me, Keith, and the service tech,
right?
Keith, right?
Yes.
We went to a customer's house who listens to the radio show.
Yeah. Right? Oh, yeah, just this last week.
Right.
You told me this, yeah.
So we went to one, and so went to the door, and we introduced ourselves as Keith and Keith, and he still didn't get any of it.
Oh, my goodness.
And all he talked about was, I like the radio show. Dixie's great. I was like, we're Keith and Keith. I've given you 2 keys, 1 call, and you still can't recognize me.
Woe is me, is all I have to say.
So I'm wondering, why am I doing a radio show?
Woe is me.
I want recognition.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
God. Somebody call APW. Call 913-825-6600 and say, I love you, Keith.
Yeah,
or you can just give them an email shout out. Go to apwplumbing.com or thedixiedifference.com and just give Keith a shout out and say, I love you.
I just want, I like
Or you can just say, I like you.
I like you more than Dixie.
Or
That's
you're
all I
just
want.
okay. How about that? You're okay.
I'm from Oklahoma.
No, you're not, but you can be
Oklahoma
okay.
is okay.
So let's get into some of our specials and start talking about you and your self-absorbed you.
I love it.
But let's talk about, okay, so we have our April special that I've been speaking about here in the month of April.
Which is what?
If you are looking to replace your furnace and air conditioner, you want to do it before it goes out or before you get into a bad predicament, and you want to start getting better comfort for your home. You're tired of the hot and cold spots. You want to have better efficiency. You want to lower your monthly utility bills. We have a monthly special in the month of April, $2,000 off that we're giving you. And with that, we're giving you a free air quality package with the combo purchase of furnace and air conditioner. So $2,000 worth of equipment for absolutely free. And that's an air quality package for your whole home, making sure that you not only have great smell through your home, it'll smell like spring 365 days a year. And you're like looking at me with a little smile there. I'm not sure why. But also you're going to get the air quality package is going to actually kill bacteria, viruses, influenzas, all the nasty stuff, even on surfaces within your house. So it's actually not only going to give you great smelling air, like it's no musty basements, pat smells. It's going to get rid of all that, but it's actually going to help you in flu season. It's going to keep you not only cleaner, but healthier throughout your whole home. And we're going to absolutely give that $2,000 air quality package to you absolutely free with a combo purchase of furnace and air conditioner. Call for your free estimate right now at 913-825-6600. 913-825-6600. Or you can go to thedixiedifference.com and we can get that estimate. Free estimate, no cost, no obligation. All it really does cost you is just a little bit of your time so that we can come in and educate you on that. And then you folks can be your own best judge of whether or not APW can help you out with this purchase. So, and of course, we hope we can.
I kind of smell like spring.
Yeah, okay.
No, I just like,
Especially since you took your shoes off.
I do.
Let me get a picture of that. Yeah. So,
Shoes on my feet.
yeah,
Tell the
absolutely.
people living in the street.
Oh gosh, stop it. So moving on to our other specials that we wanted to talk about, we have talked a little bit about a whole home plumbing inspection with a tank to water heater flush, and that is a value at $125. So it's a great value for all the work that we do in the home for you, and that includes a tank to water heater flush. So let us take the time and do that for you. It's a time sucker, I should say. I know you made fun of me the last time I said that, but it does take a lot of time to do that properly, to flush your water heater out. So let us do that. And while we're flushing that, we're also going to give you a whole home plumbing inspection. Only for $125. That is not a lot of money for all the work that we do. 913-825-6600 is the number to call. Call now. We're in the office, and we can get you on the schedule at your earliest convenience. Now, I know you had a couple points you wanted to bring up about our whole home plumbing inspection.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, the points are great?
No.
Or the whole home plumbing inspection is great?
No, it really is. Here's probably the coolest thing when we go do these home inspections. So we go to a lot of houses. Sometimes they have really good stuff in their house. Other times they have really bad stuff, right? And it's kind of a mixture. And I know consumers
What do you mean by good stuff and bad stuff?
Well, like some of the work that was done by other companies, sometimes you go in there, it was done really well, right? And we let you know that. That's part of what we do. We tell you this was done really well. This company did it correct, and they did it really well. Sometimes it's on stuff that we don't do ourselves also, but we can tell that it was done well. So we notify them. There's other stuff that somebody did, and they did it poorly. So
As far as the plumbing work in the home. Yep.
Right. So the inspection to me is, yes, you get your water heater flushed, and that's a great thing, right? However, really it's about gaining information. That is probably the most important thing I can tell you why you should call, because it's not about you buying something. It's not about you getting something from us. The great thing is being informed, and this is one of my core beliefs. I believe you should be absolutely informed, so if and when something bad happens, you are prepared to deal with it. Why wait to the last minute and then try to make decisions in horrible events? Because people get taken advantage virtually in every industry, no matter what it is, because they're not prepared and then all of a sudden something happens, and then they're having to deal with it, right? And that's not the greatest time for you to try to make decisions. So part of the plumbing inspection when we come out is we do flush out the water heater, and you know what? Sometimes the water heater won't flush out.
And you know what? We're going to talk about that predicament when we get back after this quick break. What do you do when you want to do that tanked water heater flush and it actually, the water won't come out? It's all stuck with stuff, and using your word that you were
Without
using
a
earlier.
sucker.
So we are going to address that and talk to you about, some remedies for that as well. You're listening to APW Help for Homes. We do this again every Saturday, so thank you for joining us. If you have questions or comments, give us a call at the office at 913-825-6600. Call for that free estimate that I spoke about. $2,000 air quality package with the combo purchase of furnace and air conditioner. 913-825-6600.
Welcome back to APW, Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling Help for Homes. I am Keith Ford, and across from me is the Dixie Difference.
And welcome back. I'm Dixie Williford, and we are talking about your whole home plumbing and getting a whole home plumbing inspection with a tanked water heater flush for only $125. And so that is a great deal. We're there for hour and 45, almost 2 hours to complete this work. So that is a great value for all the things that we do for you, and including the tanked water heater flush. So if you need a whole home plumbing inspection for only $125, call 913-825-6600. 913-825-6600. Now, I did stop you, Keith, here at the last segment. We're kind of mid-sentence, which is something I like to do all the time. Just stop talking. But I want you to get back into it. Like my little joke. So I want you to get back into it and tell me, we just ran an appointment last week for the whole home plumbing inspection. Got started on the tanked water heater flush, and what happened? We were not able to actually do the tanked water heater flush because,
well, the drain was plugged. I opened up the drain, no water came out of the hose, so I disconnected the hose, turned on the water again, was like, wow, nothing is coming out.
Nothing is coming out of the tanked water heater. However, it was full of water.
Yes, it was full of water.
Okay, just to state the obvious, it was full of water.
It was full of dirt,
hot water,
sediment, and mineral hardness.
and a lot of other stuff.
Right. So it was packed. Now, see, see, here's one of the points that I'll make what we take care of. So we're out there. You have a water heater that won't drain. So as a consumer, the first thing you're thinking is, oh, great, they're going to make me buy a water heater. That's not what I did. I explained to him what filled up the water heater, how you stop that from happening. But the key is I helped him understand when you choose to replace this water heater, here are your choices. So I gave him the choices. I told him to bring it up to code, what he needs to do. We explained it to him, left him the prices. Now, he is going to wait until he feels comfortable, which is exactly what you should do as a consumer. You should never have somebody get you to get something before you're ready. And that's kind of my point again on HVAC and plumbing, is whenever you call us, we don't expect you to buy from us. We expect you to get educated. And that's your responsibility as a consumer, is to get educated so you make an intelligent decision instead of a poor decision when you're stressed.
An informed decision rather than an uninformed decision.
Well, I see it too often. And as much as we are business owners, we're small business owners, we're also consumers. And believe it or not, we actually care when you suffer. And I don't like seeing it because I deal with a lot of people and I don't like them in pain. I mean, who really does? You'd have to be a very cold
you
person.
Don't have hot water now. Your children don't have hot water. You can't have hot water, just to do the dishes or do the laundry. So we want to give you, the consumer, the information if you're having a problem with your water heater, that when it's time to replace it, you've got the right information and, of course, the prices from APW Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling.
Right,
and that's what we provide you with, that whole home plumbing inspection that does include the tanked water heater flush, again, for only $125.
Right.
Yeah.
But the idea still is that, when I look at these water heaters, there's a lot of them that are failing, and they're going to fail soon, and some are longer than others, right? The key is we explain to you, we can't tell you how long they're going to last, but at least you know what's causing them to fail, in the future what you need to fix so they don't fail so soon, and then the option between tank or tankless. Now, if you listen to the show, you know I'm a huge advocate of tankless water heaters. The problem in our industry is that not enough plumbers understand them, or they're not educated. And so you don't know how often I hear, well, we were told that they don't work, or we were told that they're not good. Okay, well, that's not true. But besides that point is you really need to get all of the information. So anything I ever give you, I recommend you always verify what I'm saying is accurate.
Right, because so when we've come across that, we found out it's from, maybe a company that doesn't install tankless water heaters. So, of course, they're going to say they don't work or they, aren't a good investment because they know that they can't sell you that product. They don't know how to install it. They don't have any factory trained technicians to install a tankless water heater. We've been installing them for over 10 years. So we do know how to install tankless, and we know that they absolutely do work. And actually, I'm going on a tangent for a minute. Just a quick tangent. But this is how we install Rinnai tankless water heaters. So we install tanked water heaters all day long. So we're not, 100% against a tanked water heater if that's the purchase that you want to make. But we do educate you on the option of the difference of the two so that you can make an informed decision which one you want to go. Tankless water heaters last up to 20 years. Industry standards on a tanked water heater is only 8 to 10 years. And enough of you know that that's, something that you've had to replace because of mineral hardness and sediment and all the pressure issues that we have in the home. So with that being stated, though, Rinnai is going to be building a manufacturing plant here in the United States. They're all made in Korea and Japan and all over there now, but they're actually going to build a manufacturing plant in the United States. And what does that mean to you? That means to you is that they understand the market is going to change here in the United States, and that tankless water heaters will be the step of the future for the United States industry, because we are going to really start replacing those tanked water heaters. So you think you don't know anything about them now, you're definitely going to, and more people are going to understand them. But somebody you can trust who knows about them right now is APW Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. We've been installing them. We've been educating folks on them for over 10 years here in the metro and around the metro, even though we've been around for, almost 16 years coming up. So if you have questions on it, 913-825-6600. Go to thedixiedifference.com. I just throw that out in case, you got to get out of the car. You got to get to your next thing this afternoon, this morning here. Then at that point, you need, you can get back to this conversation with APW, and we can help you out with some more information.
Yeah, and the other, I guess, we're going to be going to a break in a second, but the other things are when I get, they're told that they're too expensive, because some companies who don't install them a lot throw out ridiculous...
Some tanked water heaters are too expensive.
Oh my gosh, yes. But they throw out these ridiculous prices, and we're like, no, actually, they're not that expensive. They're not cheap, but what is anymore? Things cost money to get done correctly. However, they are a good value, and that's why you want to be able to get the information.
Yeah, and tankless water heaters are a good value.
But I got more stuff over toilets and other stuff.
Right. We got some more plumbing stuff for our APW Help for Homes plumbing show. So I want you to make sure that you stay tuned. We've got a quick break coming up, sneaking up on us again. It's going fast. So I want to remind you to take advantage if you're looking to purchase a furnace and air conditioner, and you want to get an estimate on what it's going to cost for your home. Take advantage of our April special from APW. $2,000 air quality package, absolutely free with the combo purchase, that furnace and air conditioner. 913-825-6600 for your free estimate, or you can go to thedixiedifference.com, and we'd be happy to do that for you. No cost, no obligation. Always have financing. Again, you're listening to APW Help for Homes. I'm Dixie Williford, and across from me is Keith Ford. Stay tuned. We'll be back in just a moment.